Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss one new topic, that is plant succession. Okay. So, what is plant succession? In olden days, if you think about our early Earth, there was no atmosphere for living organisms. Okay. So now here, the plants, very first time there was the land with more rocks, everything. So and afterwards, after some years, in that rocky areas, the plants, the first plant will the first plant originated, right? So now just to see here, so we are going to discuss that one and what is the next. Yes. So when we observe, so first everything, it is very no trees, no plants, very first time. Okay, so see here, we very often see that forests and lands in our areas are drastically affected by natural calamities and anthropogenic activities. Yes, so due to this reason, all plants of an area are destroyed and the areas become nude. Nude means here no plants, no nothing, only rocks or stones will be there. And then if we observe, so but previously there was after the atmosphere in the earth, what happened? We got plants, everything, but some natural disasters which washed out everything. Okay, then we after some years, once we observed, so we can find that gradually some species has arisen in that land. Okay, so now this nude one will become fertile. Yes, so such successive replacement. So now what will happen? Once we had the plants, and then because of the natural disasters there was no plants, but so that become nude. And now this one will be slowly, there will be changes, right? So the soil will become fertile and we got plants over there. Okay, so the plants growth, we got it. Such a successive replacement of one type of plant community by the other of the same area, but we are not finding the same. For example, I'm saying one mango tree was there. Okay, so once we had a mango tree, but because of some natural disasters, that mango tree is washed out. Okay, so after many years, we can't say that in the same place only we can have the mango tree. No, it's not possible. Some other plants will grow. So now the mango tree will be replaced by some other plants, right? So that is mentioned here. The plant succession. The first invaded plants in the barren area are called pioneers. So now in this area we can have a mango tree as a pioneers because they are the first one. Okay, so that will be replaced by the next one, right? On the other hand, a series of transitional developments of the plant communities, one after another in a given area. So serial community. So serial community means there will be a continuity. Yes, yeah. So we can have a serial community. At the end of the final stage, and final plant community gets established. So that will be replaced next. So there will be a serial communities will be there, and at last that will be fixed. So in this area, this is the plants population. Okay, so like that. So that is the climax end. So that we can call it as climax community. Is it clear? Yes. So now what are the causes of succession, right? So what are the causes? Ecological causes is complex. So it is a complex process, and here there are three types of causes. One is initiating causes. So what is the initiating causes? Is nothing but the abiotic factors like temperature, water, fire, soil erosion, and wind, and they are the initiative causes. After that, we can have biotic factors. Competition among organisms leads to formation of barren area or destruction of the existing community of an area. Okay, so what is the causes of succession? So how this succession, what is the reason for this succession? Primarily we have some plantation in a particular area, and that will be because of natural disasters or some competition among the organisms. So everything will be washed out and there will be a new community. Okay. So here, this leads to formation of barren area or destruction of the existing community of an area, initiating primary or secondary succession respectively. So that will be washed out. So there will be a new plantation over there. Yes, yeah. Next one is the continuing causes. The process of migration, aggregation, competition, reaction. So these are the secondary factors. So which makes the continuing causes, which lead to the change the plant communities and nature of soil. So what will happen if the same species will be there in the soil for a long time, it keep on using the same nutrients. So now first time mango tree is the next time coconut tree is there. So like that the plant get changed in that particular place. The utilization of the nutrients is also getting changed. Yes. Yeah. And the next one is the stabilizing causes. The stabilizing of the plant community in an area is primarily controlled by climatic factors. We are saying that this region only we will find out this plants. Okay, so for example, carrot we are saying in Ooty Kodaikanal we can find the carrots growth. Okay, because that climate is suitable for the carrots growth, right? So the climatic factors is one of the reason for the stabilizing. Clear? Yes. So these are the three factors of this causes of succession. Yeah. And characteristics of ecological succession. So what are the characteristics? First one, it is a systematic process which causes changes in a specific structure of a plant community. So definitely in the first plant community there is a changes. So next will come. Okay. As a result, what will happen? About abiotic and biotic factors. Definitely it based on biotic and abiotic factors that already we discussed. Yes, yeah, and transforms unstable community into a stable community. So slowly if it is unstable, so that get degraded, that get removed, and at last we are having a climax community. So that is a stable community. Next, gradual progression. So we can have a gradual progression in this successive ecological succession. Okay, so it's not all of a sudden nothing will happen, right? So there is a gradually the changes will happen. And progress is from simple food chain to complex. So because of the gradual progression, there will be a simple food chain to a complex food web. We already discussed what is food chain, food web, everything. Yes, it modifies lower and a simple life form to a higher forms. Yes, of course, it creates interdependence of plants and animals. Yes, yeah, the plants and animals are definitely they are dependent. Okay, so these are the characteristics of this ecological succession. Yes. So in the next video, I'll explain the types of succession. Yes. Hope so you enjoy this video. I'll meet you in next video. Thank you.